dominant performance for most of the night.
Yeah, we played well. We had our opportunities to finish them off and put the puck in the net, and we didn't capitalize. I thought we had a few chances in the power play. Hammy had a great chance, and there was a couple other ones where we could have, got ahead of the 8 ball there and maybe took a bit of a lead there. But you got to give their goalie credit. He played well, and like I said, you get in a shootout, it's anyone's game.
You mentioned McElhinney playing well. He outweighted you there and robbed you with the paddle on the power play.
Yeah, he really came charging out there, so I figured I'd try and fake him, and I had him. He's made a great save. Like I said, he was pretty sharp all night.
Yeah, you did score in the shootout.
Yeah, that was nice. I kind of got fed up with deking in the puck, so I just walked in and shot. And sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Yeah.
$50 shots on a guy, and can only get a few goals. How tough is that one, especially considering the way you guys played?
Yeah, it's tough. I think we had chances to score. We just couldn't bury them. I think that was kind of the difference tonight.
How about in terms of the physical game? There's some hits there. I mean, you were on the receiving end. Guys were dishing it out. In terms of a physical game, how would you describe that one?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was a competitive game. And like I said, I thought we controlled the play for portions, but we just haven't found a way to win. If it's not one thing, it seems to be the other. Tonight we had tons of shots, lots of chances, but we couldn't find that way to get the win.
The game looks all right.
Good, yeah.
Well, Andrew, interesting day. You get in the mid-afternoon, then you suit up for your first NHL game. What was the day like, and how was it out there?
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround from last night. Played in Oklahoma City last night and jumped on a plane today and got in late in the afternoon, got a meal, and was able to get to the game.
What were some of the things that jumped out at you at this level? And, I mean, it didn't seem like it was too tough an adjustment because you almost had a couple goals there.
Obviously, everyone moves the puck and is so smart. They're big and strong and fast, so they're the best players in the world, and it's great to be out there.
How nice is it to have so many familiar faces here?
Exactly, just in the locker room and off the ice and on the ice too. Playing with Ryan and Anton is familiar for me, so we played a little bit in Oklahoma City, and they're good guys, and they helped me out a bit.
You get almost 50 shots on this guy, and kind of holds the fort there. How tough, from a team's perspective, was it to not leave this game with a win?
Yeah, he challenged pucks well at the right time and was square to a lot of pucks. We had a lot of good chances, so made some big saves and definitely helped them out in their win.
I jumped in here a little bit late, but can you just talk about the whirlwind of a day it was for you to come up here?
Yeah, I played last.
There, but how many shots on net can you take before you actually give one up?
Yeah, I mean, he played well. He definitely was solid there tonight, and something that we keyed on tonight was getting lots of shots, and again, lots of second and third opportunities, and we did a pretty good job of that, but just couldn't find a way to get that one at the right time.
Ryan, you have a game like that, and you're like, is it one of those ones where you're just like, what's it going to take? Like, why aren't we up a few more goals than you guys were?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, there was lots of chances where, and lots of times where we just kind of were thinking, how'd that one not go in, and I mean, couple bars, couple missed nets when we had some really good opportunities, and we still got, I mean, Yak got the big goal for us there, to put us up 3-2 with 10 minutes remaining, and I mean, they fire back with one right away, so it's definitely tough to give that one up, but at the same time, I thought we played a really solid game.
Your career high in goals, how nice is that? I mean, in a bittersweet effort tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was something I wanted to accomplish coming to this year. Obviously, it was improving on that, and obviously it's been going pretty well for our line as of late, so we just got to keep that going.
Are they ready? Hang on. Mark, obviously nice for you to come here to Edmonton. How nice is it for you to get that goal that ties the game in the third period and eventually forces a shootout and a win?
Yeah, no, it was a big goal for us. You know, I thought they had the momentum most of the game, found a way to take the lead. So I think for us to get a goal at that point in time, you know, gave us a little bit of energy. Got a little buzz going for our team. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it done in regulation. In a game where they probably took it to us most of the night. You know, Mac, I think stole this one for us. And sometimes your goal has to be big like that.
What about for you and your line mates? You've been trying to do that all season long. Go out there and be a difference maker, especially after a goal, and get the momentum back. And tonight you were able to pull it off.
Yeah, and I mean, we're not always, you know, relying on the goal. You know, we're trying to get energy, bang some bodies, play some offensive zone shifts. Tonight, though, both Craig and Bowl are, you know, big on that goal, getting to the net front, creating a screen, making the shot, you know, so he couldn't see it, giving it a better chance to go in. So, full line effort on that one. But yeah, we're always happy to contribute.
These two games couldn't be more similar, could they?
But yeah, very, very similar. You know, they took, you know, they carried the play probably in both games with their speed, the way they competed. But sometimes you got to win the ugly ones, and you know, when you get in the winner again, a little bit of deja vu.
Mark, after the goal that the game had.
So, you know, to get a goal from that line at that time in the game was huge.
They throw the puck around pretty well in the power play. You looked like you're on it. You're reading everything that they're kind of doing.
Yeah, I think the big thing is we wanted to eliminate the seam passes, but you know, they've just got so much skill that they're able to make some nice plays. So we didn't get burned too bad on it, which was nice, but still a tough power play to defend against.
You got a feeling early in that game that you were on that things are going up?
I don't know. I mean, it's always nice to get into a game and get some shots right away. I think that certainly helped my cause. So I think the big issue as of late for me and the team has just been bad first periods, getting behind by a few goals. So tonight was a nice way to start the game.
My question is about the fourth line. Could you characterize how they help the overall?
Which line's that with the?
Gordon's line.
Gordon's line? Would I characterize what?
How they helped the sort of the rhythm, and it was clearly a possession game in your favor tonight.
They played well. They right from the opening shift, we started them. We were looking for a good start, which they gave us. They had some great scoring opportunities, and they did a good job as the game evolved. They were matched hard against Johansson's line and did a really good job. I was happy with their play.
So overall, how tough is that loss to take the way you guys played and so well dominating right from the start?
Well, it's disappointing we didn't get the result we wanted, but I was happy with our effort. I thought our guys played a pretty strong game. There were pockets in it where we were sloppy with the puck, but for the most part, I liked our game. We put up 47 shots. I thought McElhaney played an outstanding game. He played unbelievable, and you know, but our power play, you know, was a bit sloppy. But we had some really good looks, especially early on.
Was that one of those ones where you kind of after a missed opportunity or whatever, or a crossbar, that you kind of look at your assistants and go, how did these not go in? Why don't we have 6 instead of 3 goals on the board?
Are you talking power play or just in general?
No, in general.
Yeah, it's one of those nights where their guy played really well, and when you're playing well, good things happen, and we just missed our mark a few times. We had some really good opportunities, and we just didn't find the back of the net. Like we probably could have had 6 tonight, as you mentioned, but you got to give credit to their guy. He played outstanding.
Andrew Miller talked about you being on to shoot the puck. How do you think he played in his first game?
I thought he was good. He was out there making plays. He was moving his feet. When he had a chance, he shot the puck, and when he had a chance to make a play, he made it. I was happy with his first game. All right, thanks.
Blue Jackets.
Not remarkable how similar the script was for this game and
Compared to the last game?
the last game with Edmonton.
I don't think the scripts were the same. I think tonight our goaltender was great. He was the difference in the game.
What does it say about your team that allowed them to find victory in a game where so much of the play was in the other zone?
Well, our goalie was good. You do have to give the guys credit for sticking with it, even being down in the third period. Mark Letestu goes out and scores a big goal, and Bowler does a good job down low, winning the battle, and I think Ryan Craig's right in front of their goaltender. So he did some good things to earn that goal. Overtime period again was good for us. It's a couple, maybe 2-3 times now where we've gotten to overtime and we've played pretty well as far as generating some chances. But they were faster than us, and I think some of that had to do with the long day of travel to get here yesterday. And it was a long day sitting at the hotel as well, waiting for the 8 o'clock game. No excuses. You have to find ways to be better. But they were faster. It looked like we were missing some energy, and our legs weren't. We didn't have what we needed to keep up with them.
It looked like after you went down 3-2 that Mark came over and said something to the bench before he scored the goal and maybe fired some people up a little bit.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he said. I didn't hear anything. So it wouldn't surprise me if Mark came over and said something.
Saying that he was really upset about his previous start in Colorado. Can you just speak to the way he responded tonight? Have you ever seen him be sharper than he was tonight? That's a career high in saves.
Well, there's been a couple other games where I thought he was on top of his. I shouldn't say a couple. He's had a really good stretch of games. In that Colorado game, yeah, maybe he wasn't as good as what he was before that, but it's great motivation for him to use that and wanting to be better. And as I said, he was clearly the difference in the game tonight.
About the Testu's goal, the 3-3 goal, to sort of get it right back again.
It was a big goal. It was a great shift by that line, getting it in deep and winning some battles. And Jack makes a good play on the wall, and you could hear Mark talk to him and just let him know that he was open and available. Jack gets him the puck, and you know, we have two guys battling net front, so I'm not sure if the goaltender saw it or not. Looked like a perfect shot. I believe it hit the post and ended up going in.
Is it safe to say you won this? You went off game plan and still won this game. I mean, you took penalties.
Well, yeah. It's you know, similar in things that we talked about. You know, you take. I think we had 6 minors. And again, that's too many. It's too many, and you're you know, we played just under 10 minutes after 2 periods. You know, 1/4 of the game we were shorthanded. And if you're trying to manage a game, if you don't have your legs, you know, you got to play smart. And you know, we did some of those things to ourselves tonight.
That's Columbus Blue Jackets head coach Todd Richards.